Hi and welcome. My name is Dana and welcome to our channel, Living in South Florida. My business partner Peggy and I will be sharing tons of information about Indian River County, St. Lucie, and Martin County, also known as the Treasure Coast. Stay till the end and I'll share why we are known as the Treasure Coast. Today we're going to be talking about the 10 reasons why people are moving to South Florida. Let's dive into the stats and some data here. Number one, affordability that makes sense. Did you know that the median house price in South Florida is approximately $415,000 according to Redfin's data? Compare that to a house in New York, average price of $770,000 and $895,000 in Los Angeles. Factor in the no state income tax here, lower utility costs due to warm weather, and homestead exemptions, and you're looking at real savings that stretch your dollar even further. Also, Florida ranks as one of the top 10 states for financial freedom, and those savings just aren't for home buyers. Renters and investors enjoy a strong return on investment with Florida's growing rental market. As of 2024, cities like Port St. Lucie and Palm Bay have seen rent increases over 6% year over year. That's outpacing many metro markets nationwide. The number two reason, the warm weather here year round. Florida's subtropical and tropical climate means sunshine nearly 237 days a year. Yes, you've heard that, 237 days a year. That's over 2/3 of your life in the sun. Winter temperatures hover in the mid 70s and many parts of the state, making seasonal depression and high heating bills practically non-existent. I think I've turned on my heat maybe 4 times since I've been here in South Florida for 20 years. Not kidding. While the rest of the country battles blizzards and black ice, Floridians are paddleboarding, surfing, golfing, grilling outside in January. And here's a fun fact. Florida has never recorded over natural snowfall of over an inch. You're more likely to see an iguana fall from a tree rather than a snowflake fall from the sky. And that's a true story. If it gets cold here, I'm not sure why, but iguanas fall out of trees. They don't die, but I guess it's too cold for even the iguanas. Number 3 reason, beach access almost everywhere here on the Treasure Coast. There's over 1,350 miles of coastline. That's the longest of any U.S. state outside of Alaska. Florida boasts hundreds of public beaches, waterfront parks, and barrier islands. If you're drawn to surfing, waves of the Atlantic, fishing, or boating, paradise is never far. Even in the cities like Orlando and Gainesville, the inland cities, are only about an hour's drive from the coast. Beach towns like Vero Beach, Sebastian, Fort Pierce, Stewart offer more quieter, affordable coastal living compared to Miami and Tampa. Number 4 reason, retirement and tax benefits. Florida consistently ranks as one of the top 3 states to retire according to U.S. News and World Report, and for good reason. There's no state income tax here. No tax on your Social Security, your pensions, IRAs, or your 401ks, with generous property tax exemptions for permanent residents here in South Florida. It'll definitely make your retirement nest egg last a lot longer. Nearly 1 in 5 Floridians are 65 and over, creating a vibrant 55+ communities and tailored healthcare services. Fun trivia, Port St. Lucie was recently ranked among one of the best cities to retire in the nation. Number 5 reason, booming job markets. Florida's job markets are on fire. In 2024, the state added over 275,000 new jobs with strong growth in tech, aerospace, logistics, and healthcare. Cities like Melbourne are benefiting from the Space Coast boom, driven by companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and NASA. Remote work has also opened the doors for a lot of professionals to relocate to the lifestyle-friendly markets here. Palm Bay and Port St. Lucie have become affordable, tech-friendly hubs, attracting young professionals looking for better work-life balance. Florida's unemployment rate is also consistently below the national average, making a safe bet for job seekers and entrepreneurs alike. Number 6 reason, excellent schools and higher education. I know myself personally, I have 2 kids in the public schools in Martin County, and there is a variety of public schools, charter schools, and private schools all along the Treasure Coast, all the way from Sebastian down to Jupiter. There's a ton of different options for schooling, which we'll get into later for sure. There's also colleges here that are ranked to be some of the best. Colleges such as University of Florida, Florida State University, University of Central Florida, and Florida Atlantic University offer nationally ranked programs in business, engineering, and healthcare. Local school districts in Indian River, St. Lucie, and Martin counties are expanding also the magnet programs and career academics, making it easier for families to access high education right here at home. Number 7 reason, major travel hubs and convenience. Florida is a traveler's dream. With over 21 commercial airports, including major hubs to Orlando, Miami, Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, and Tampa, you're always a direct flight away, wherever you need to go. Vero Beach and Stewart also have their own regional airport for local convenience. The accessibility makes Florida ideal for business professionals and jet setters. Whether you're traveling to Europe or you're just going up north to visit some family, there's a ton of direct flights. Trivia: Orlando International Airport is now the 7th busiest airport in the US, handling over 50 million passengers annually. I myself typically fly out of West Palm Beach Airport, and when I go home, I fly into Westchester Airport. There's a ton of direct flights that will get you just a flight away to visit friends or family. Number 8 reason, outdoor living and recreation all year long here. You don't have to be a beachgoer to love the Florida outdoors, although I recommend you get into the beaches here because they're absolutely beautiful. The state has over 700 freshwater springs, 175 state parks, and year-round opportunities for hiking, fishing, biking, boating. The Indian River Lagoon, running along Vero Beach, is one of the most biological diverse estuaries in North America. The Environmental Learning Center at the lagoon offers a number of educational opportunities for both children and adults. Golfers rejoice here in South Florida. Florida is home to over 1,250 golf courses. I know I can't believe that, but yes, there's 1,250 golf courses, more than any other state. And for wildlife lovers, manatee sightings, sea turtle nesting, and dolphin watching are just part of the everyday magic here in South Florida. Number 9 reason, entertainment, culture, and fun. From theme parks to space launches, Florida is never boring. Orlando's Walt Disney World Resort alone attracts over 58 million visitors annually, while the Kennedy Space Center offers live rocket launches right off the coast of Brevard County. I can stand in my yard and literally watch the rockets take off and leave the Earth's atmosphere. It truly is amazing to watch. The state is also a cultural melting pot. You'll find vibrant art scenes, Latin-infused cuisine, and quaint coastal festivals in towns like Vero Beach, Stewart, Jensen Beach, and Sebastian. There's so many new and diverse cultural restaurants to choose from. Fun fact, Florida hosts over 1,200 annual festivals and events, from seafood fests to air shows and world-class music gatherings. And finally, the number 10 fact, a home for every single lifestyle. Whether you're looking for a beachfront condo, a sprawling suburban ranch, or a golf-gated community, Florida offers unmatched variety. Families are finding safe, spacious homes in communities like Vero Beach, Palm Bay, St. Lucie County, Stewart, Port St. Lucie, while retirees enjoy the ease and amenities of 55-plus neighborhoods in the Port St. Lucie area. New construction is booming here across Indian, Brevard, and St. Lucie counties with modern design finishes and eco-friendly homes that meet today's lifestyles. Many homes are built with storm-resilient materials and smart tech, offering peace of mind and convenience all in one package. The Treasure Coast. I told you at the end I would tell you why it's actually called the Treasure Coast. Spanish treasure was discovered off the coast in the 1960s. This was specifically from the wreck of the 1715 Spanish treasure fleet. The fleet was carrying gold and silver and was lost in a hurricane over the coast. There were treasure museums in our communities that go into much depth and definitely worth exploring, like Mel Fisher's and Clarity Treasure Museums in Sebastian. Gold coins have been known to wash up on the beaches after the storms. True story, we've seen people actually find coins, especially after a bad storm. They truly wash up on the beaches. If you're ready to find a place in the Sunshine State, let's make it happen, whether it's 9 days or 90 days in. Give us a call, like, subscribe, reach out to us. We'd love to help you.